go for sci-fi. According to rumors, the Japanese company Ninvento. I love this, by the way. I love how they reinvented all the names of consoles and companies, like in real life in this game. Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is known for the widely successful arcade game Dinky King. Dinky King. Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. In a way, I think this game is kind of like also giving you some insight on the development of games in real life. It's kind of like teaching you some of this stuff. Like, it's taking you from the very beginning and building you up to where things are right now. I'm impressed by your talent. I'm in the contracting business and we could use your skills. If you are ever short on cash, let me know and I'll see if I have some work for you. See available contacts, close this message, and then click anywhere on the screen. Alright. I have to wait. Made about 22,000 on first day. Successfully researched sci-fi. Alright, find contact work. Contracts are a useful tool to earn extra cash when your balance is low and can also be used to generate a small number of research points. Contracts require you to generate a certain amount of design and technology points before the time runs out. Miss the deadline for a contract, you'll pay a penalty. So essentially, this is kind of like a side quest in Grand Theft Auto or something, or a side quest in any RPG. Like, it gives you a small sum of cash, but it's not going to, like, sustain you. It's like, it gives you that extra push, so 16, 20, 26. I can't do this one, there's no way. Let's give this one a try. We got 5 weeks to do it and we'll get 17k. Alright. You might actually get it. And we completed the contract. Sweet. Got 17k. Jason here. I got word from the client that the contract was completed successfully. Excellent work. Usually I have new contracts every 6 months, so check back sometime. Q. Anything else I feel like I can do? Oh yeah, little tip. When you complete either technology or design, like it's at 0, then you start to put points in the other one twice as fast. So typically you don't want to go for something like this because it'll be a slower process to fill up, reduce both of them to 0. Something like this though, I think I could do this. Let's go for it. Now we're focusing points in design. Achieved a company sales record with over 10k units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Muffin Legion. Yes! We got 2 successful games so far. And we're over 100k in cash. That's great. Today, Ninvento has confirmed recent rumors and has announced their plans to release the TES. The TES, huh? The console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. Oh shit, I don't think we're gonna get this. Oh, come on! Did I get it? Yes! Just barely. Just right at the brink. Sold over 10,000 units and gave us about 75,000. Let's look at the profit. Oh yeah! 8,000 increase in profits. There's no way in hell I am pretty sure we'd never be able to complete this one, so. Okay, I think it's time for us to develop another game. Wouldn't you say? And we have over $125,000, so I'm pretty sure we can finally make a game in the G64. Actually, the Ninvento or the TES should be coming out soon. And when the new platform comes out, you'll actually see it. Actually, I'll save that for when the new console comes out. You're going to notice that you're going to want an excess amount of cash for when the new consoles come out. Alright, let's try a sci-fi adventure game. We'll name it Solar Flare. Nah. Solar Quest. Yeah, that sounds good. 2D graphics. 30k of investment. Worth it. Since it's an adventure, we can finally focus on the story. We can downplay a bit on the engine, just a bit. Gameplay. We're gonna want at least equivalent. We can just decrease this a little. We want the focus to be a bit on the story, since it's an adventure game and all. Hopefully this sells really good. The first time I played this, I got a lot of stinkers. I'd rather not have that happen. We're gonna have a bit more of a focus on dialogue. Definite decrease in artificial intelligence. Still want decent levels. I think that's good. A bit more even. And now we can research a game engine. Hi, I'm Caroline Richards from the local news. I've heard rumors that you're already working on your next game and would love to do an interview about this. Do you have some time? Yeah, sure, why not? Great, thank you for your time. Interviews should be published soon. This is a great way, I think, to get some publicity on your projects. Let's cross our fingers here. Muffin Legion, a local startup, is trying to make it big in the gaming industry. The company has already published 2 games and is working hard on their next. In an interview, founder Ryouseiken said that the next game is going to be a sci-fi adventure game, something the company has never done before. It's great to see small local companies enter exciting new industries. All the best of luck to the Muffin Legion. See guys, you and me, we got this. We totally got this. We're going to be like the greatest gaming development company on the face of the earth. I can just tell. Alright, let's focus a bit more on world design. We actually want a very rich world since it's an adventure game. Actually, since it's a 2D game, I think we can scale back just a wee bit. Focus on the graphics. That looks good. Developing a great game is not only the recipe for success, it's essential to build hype to ensure that players are excited about your game. Kinda like how I was with frickin' Mass Effect 3, and you know how much that game sold. In the beginning of your career, hype is mostly generated through random events, but once you gain more experience, you can use marketing and other strategies to generate hype. See, I love the fact that there's so much stuff you can do in this game. It's not a linear process to build a game. There's a lot of stuff behind it. I love that. New records again. God damn. And we're almost to level 2 with story quests and dialogues. Everything else, including myself, leveled up. And now we can research the custom game engine. Here we go. Hoping this isn't a stinker. I'm pressing OK. Ooh! Oh, God. Oh, that is all waste of time? Are you serious? How can you say that a sci-fi adventure game is a waste of time? Wow. I can already tell this is going to be bad. 4.25. That's my worst game yet. Let's hope I don't lose a lot of cash from it. Ooh, I lost fans there. I made a good bit of cash, though. The TES has been released. So that's a good thing. That's like... the game was hyped up, so a lot of people purchased it in the first few weeks, but... they're finding out that it's a shit game. Ooh. This is not turning out well. You successfully researched the custom game engine. Now you can create your own game engines. To get started, close this message and click anywhere. New research available. Gamepad. Ah, the gamepad's for the TES. Alright, so creating the game engine is really important because remember when it mentioned earlier that you can do stuff like you can add basic sounds to your game and you get more options as you go? This is essentially how you get those options. You have to create a brand new spanking engine and add whatever you want to it, and then whatever you pick, the options are going to be available for you when you develop a new game. However, every option requires a certain sum, and at this beginning portion we don't have that much cash, so we can't like go say, you know, I want some mono sound and 2D graphics. Let's actually see how much this is. This is the other thing I wanted to wait on. When a new platform comes out, there's a license cost. The license cost is what you have to pay in order to be able to use that system for your future games. And as you can see, it would not be smart of me to purchase this. I would have like no funds whatsoever to make a game. Right now, the market share is pretty even between these two, so I think I can get away with a G64 game before I think of moving on to the TES. So with that in mind, it's going to cost... With that in mind, let's see. It's going to cost $35K. I want to build an engine that gives me a lot more options, but I should still have cash left over when I make my next G64 game. We're going to include save game. And we're going to make a story-based game this time, so... We can upgrade our sound and graphics later. It's the story and the engine that's most important to me. And we will call this the... We'll call the new engine Rising Dawn, because this is like the dawn of a new beginning for us. You're now creating your own custom game engine. Once the game is finished, you'll be able to use it when creating new games. Actually, let's save here. Alright, adding all the stuff. Scratching my head. Scratching my ass. Alright, some more work, and Rising Dawn is now complete. Your first custom game engine is now ready. You should try using it in your next game. No shit, tutorial. Oops. Wow, I'm actually making a profit off of Solar Quest. Very small, though. The only thing going for me is the fact that I got an interview. So we're using the Rising Dawn engine. We're going to go with the G64. Going to go with an RPG because that's for story-based purposes, and we're going to go with a sci-fi theme again. Nobody say a word. Alright, Mass Affection. Let's do this. Save game and a linear story, and story is going to take a huge prevalence in this. We're going to need some more engine power to get these things to really work, to really shine through. In that case, we're going to dial down the gameplay just a bit. Actually, let's scale this back just a bit more. Alright. Solar Quest is now out the market. Only sold 8,000 units. That's not very good. I'm putting a lot of effort into this game. We're going to want to increase the focus on dialogue. I think the level design is going to be moderately important. Artificial intelligence. Seems good. And we're finding lots of bugs. We're getting a lot of points though. We're gonna go with 2D graphics, basic sounds. This is what Mass Effect would be like if it was on a freaking Nintendo 64 or an NES or whatever. One of those old school fucking consoles, which I wish I still had. I used to have a PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64. I'd play Super Mario 64 all the time. That seems right. Ooh, we only have 2.4K. We better hope this game just puts us over the top or we're screwed. Level 2. Also, a thing to note, like once you're out of bugs, if you put more time and effort into the game after it's completed, you can get more design and technology points. Like, not that many, but it's still noticeable. It can still help you out. I guess that's kind of like you fine-tuning the game, adding a bit more stuff. New research available, joystick. Make a martial arts game. I don't have enough money to get a gamepad or a joystick. We'll research later. Contract work. I think we can do this one. Here we go. Please don't be a stinker. Ooh. I thought I was going to get a 7 there. They teased me. Ah, there's a 7. 7s are good. 7s at the beginning stages are good, in my opinion. Beautiful. Mass affection. It's affected my heart in the most beautiful of ways. Made me shed a tear. Bank account is in the red. You can withdraw up to 50k, but if you go below 50k, you will bankrupt. Kind of like Monopoly. And we're back in the red again. Thank God. Let's just do some contract work. Yay! The game is really hitting it off well with the public. No! Don't scratch your head! Bastard. We would have finished that if you didn't scratch your head. What do I do? We'll go for this. Stop scratching your head, dude! You're on a time limit. The recently released TES has been a massive success. Sales numbers have exceeded expectations by far. I love the games that come with the TS, and playing with a controller is so much more fun than on keyboard. We're not gonna finish this, are we? Oh. Oh! Ooh! Thank God. Is that my best game? It is my best game. Top sales rank 53. Well, technically, this was my best game, apparently. Research. I could research a gamepad. I keep pressing the wrong button. I can market share. I still make a good deal from G64. I'd be down to 20k, and then the dev cost would be 30k. That would put me in the red. I can't. Well, first off, let me save my game. I actually think I'm going to call it quits here. Let me actually follow through with my Mass Affection sales. Sold 13,000 copies, generated 95,000. 49.8k profit. Alright guys, that's it for Game Dev Tycoon. I hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly enjoy this game a lot. And now that I'm doing a series, I'm gonna have to scale back how much I indulge. Actually, is my other file still here? Yes, yes it is. As you can see, I've played quite a bit. I haven't beaten the game, obviously. I'm not even close, and I've kind of hit a very bad obstacle in the game that you guys haven't seen me play. But I'm so happy to be doing a Muffin Legion run with you guys, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the series enough to really want to see it keep going. Be sure to leave your opinions in the comment section on what you think of the series. Subscribe, and I will see you all later. So happy gaming, everybody.